Hey, my friend, it's Melanie Ferguson, your host of Creatives on Fire, the podcast where I hope to inspire you to create a profitable six-figure following online. So turn it up and listen in to amazing stories of success, along with behind-the-scenes secrets and valuable tips from, you guessed it, Creatives on Fire. Hey, my sweet friend, Melanie here. I have a couple of questions for you. I want to ask you if you are struggling at all with overwhelm, feeling like you need to be in a million places, not having enough time. Maybe you struggle with feeling like you're not good enough. Or who am I? Who am I to be sharing this with my audience? That imposter syndrome that a lot of us struggle with. What about just knowing what the next step is you should take in your business? Does any of this resonate with you? If so, I'd love to invite you to Creatives on Fire Insiders. This is an amazing group of creatives who are finding success and growing their businesses together. It's designed to stop the overwhelm, to build your confidence, and to guide you through the next steps you should take in your business. A lot of our focus inside is on video and live video specifically, how to get good at it, how to really capitalize on the time that we spend in our businesses. If this sounds like anything that interests you, come spend some time with us, because let's face it, who you spend your time with matters. Check us out at creativesonfireinsiders.com. We'll see you there. Welcome back to the podcast. This week, we are going to take a deeper dive into the world of energy. Energy. Sometimes we feel like we don't have enough. Am I right? I feel like I'm running on caffeine and crafts. How about you? What are you running on? Caffeine? Caffeine and something else? The truth is, our energy is currency. We need to spend it well and invest it wisely. There's only so much energy. Just like there's only so much money and there's only so much time. So I have to ask you, how will you spend yours? What will you allow yourself to spend your energy on? Okay. Well, I know that energy is finite. We only have so much of it. But what if we could create more of it? What if there was a way that we could increase the amount of energy that we have each and every day? Would you do what it takes? We all know that nothing in this life comes easy. If we want more money, we want to create money, or we want to create time by carving out certain areas in our life to give up something in order to get something else, that wonderful proverbial trade-off, then the same is true with energy. There is a trade-off. You can do amazing things with just a few tweaks in your life. And as we're embracing the tiptoeing of the edge of the new year, 2022, a lot of us are making New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, all of the above. How about we make an energy goal? You can just tweak little bitty things in your life. So I've decided to start drinking more water. I mean, that may sound like a silly little tiny thing to add, but drinking more water and being fully hydrated can actually create more energy. How about movement? A lot of us spend a lot of our days sitting behind a computer, looking at a phone screen, and not getting outdoors and moving around a lot. You can decide that you're going to get up and take a walk break like every couple hours, even if you're at a 9 to 5. Getting this extra movement in and creating that energy is going to only move you forward. Speaking of going outdoors, did you know that sunshine, just getting a few minutes a day, will give you all the vitamins and minerals that you need? So going outside, getting fresh air, and getting a little bit of sunshine can be one of the best things you do in order to create energy. And I know working out is one of those things that we don't like to talk about or even think about. for most of us. But if you could put just one little tiny positive bit of exercise into your daily routine, you are going to do loads of good for your energy level. Let's face it, the more we lay around and look at our phones in the name of work, the more we are draining ourselves of energy, the precious energy that we need. I want you to take a minute and think about who it is you follow online. Whose stories do you watch every single day? Do you watch them because they lay around and do nothing? No, you watch these people because they're full of the energy that you desire. They are out there, they're doing the things, taking action. And think about that they are choosing to invest their energy wisely. I want you to think about being the energy you want to attract. So if you are watching these people on their stories and you are seeing how dynamic and how much they've pulled you into their world, that is what you need to replicate. And you may not feel like you have the energy, but remember those ideas about hydration, movement, getting outdoors, making some sort of physical efforts to increase your energy will be what helps propel you to give out the kind of energy that you want to attract. Energy is contagious, whether it's positive or negative. Either way, I often think about my daughter. She's just in her teens. She is always, when I go in her room, she'll say, "Oh my gosh, mother, you are ruining my vibes." So whether it's vibes or energy that you're putting off, just be aware that whether it's positive or negative, it's very contagious. So think about that in your business. Are you putting off positive energy online when you go live, when you're in your stories, when you're writing a post or writing an email? Are you giving off the kind of energy that you want to attract? Like attracts like, and you want your contagious energy to be positive energy. It takes the exact amount of energy to be negative as it does to be positive. So why not choose the positive in order to grow your business? Benjamin Franklin said it best. He said, energy and persistence conquers all things. Let's admit it. Life is hard sometimes, but with the right energy and the right amount of energy, we can conquer all hard things. You are so much better when you are pouring out to others from a full cup. How many times have you gotten to the end of the day and your to-do list is longer than your hours? What if you could flip that around? What if your to-do list could be finished half the time and half the day, and you'd had the other half to just pour into yourself? This can come true for you if you focus your energy on the right things and you give out the positive energy that you want to attract, and you work on increasing your energy by putting a few small things into place each day that help you grow. What will you spend your energy on this year? What will you allow as far as energy into your world? Think about it. When do you feel at your best? Are you in shape? Are you comfortable? Are you active? Are you productive? They say if you need to get something done, give it to someone who's busy. And busy as in productive. And there's a reason for that, because those people are taking action and getting things done. Do you guys get more done on the day before you go on vacation than any other day? I do too. It's so funny. I can get a week's worth of work done in the day before vacation, when other days I could go the whole day and not get anything done. That is the law that we are discussing of energy. If you put energy out, you will get energy taken in. It is very dynamic. I feel my best when I am healthy and I have the energy to take care of all the productive things that need to get taken care of in my business. If you want to add something to your business, you're going to try to add another social media platform this year. Will you have the energy? Will you have what it takes to not burn out? This is some really interesting perspective to put into your thoughts when you're making your goals this year. Will you have any energy left over for friends and family? How about for yourself? I know the easiest person to ignore and discard at the end of the day is myself. I will stay up too late. I will eat the wrong things. I will put off till tomorrow that which can be done today, all because of lack of energy. But I am telling you right now that I am planning to put into place some things this year, 2022, that will ensure that I will get back the energy I want to attract. Last year, there were so many lessons in my life for health. I was blindsided by COVID, as you guys know, and it took me out. It took me out for a month. Guys, not a couple days. It was over a week in the hospital, over 3 months recovery at home, and at least a month before I could even think straight again. I had no energy. Now, while we can't always avoid health issues like that, I wanted you to take that lesson, and as I have, as something to not take for granted. Our energy is finite. It is currency. We need to spend it well and invest it wisely. I know for me, I am going to do whatever it takes to ensure that I am at my optimum energy levels this year in order to give more time and energy to my loved ones and myself. How about you? Will you join me? Let's do this together. Thank you so much, my friend, for listening to the podcast. I'm blessed every single time you come back and listen to an episode. It's especially amazing when you share it with others on social media. So be sure to follow Creatives on Fire online. Listen, if you have not already done so, I want you to go ahead and download the 5 ideas I personally used to explode my online audience growth to a 6-figure following. You can find that at creativesonfirepodcast.com. I appreciate you, and until next time, stay inspired.